Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Mary. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and the timestamps will be listed in the description below. So what you need to do is pick the cards that resonate with you. So this would be deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. 1, 2, and 3. And what I will do, I've already meditated over the cards, and the question that we're asking Spirit today is, what is it that you need to know now? What is it that you need to know now? So just take a second and, pause the video if you'd like, and maybe, take a good look, see what resonates with you, and we'll get started. All right? So here we go, group 1. Okay, group 1. What is it that Spirit wants you to know today? Group 1. Spirit, what is it that you want group 1 to know today? All right. First card up. Page of Cups. It looks like you may be getting an offer of some sorts. There may be something emotional going on with you. It may be an emotional offer, but it looks like, an invitation or an offer of some sorts. It's coming in for you with that Page of Cups. And our second card we have up is the Ace of Cups. Now, that's the second cup card that's come up so far, and cups are usually all about emotions, and this cup seems to be overflowing with emotion. As you can see, the water that's overflowing from the cup, but it is all about new beginnings also. So maybe an emotional new beginning for you, because you are going to get an offer or an invitation of some sort. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Okay, next up we have the Five of Pentacles. Now this card, sometimes it can be a little dark. It's saying that maybe you are feeling a little left out, and maybe this is where this emotion is coming from, but you're being beckoned to come in, to come along, as you can see here. So fives are usually about some type of a chaotic energy most of the time that's going on. So with the cards that I see here so far, it's like you are having an emotional, maybe you haven't decided if you should accept the invitation to come in to whatever this is that you're being beckoned to come into. There's a lot of emotion behind this. There's someone that's kind of keeping their eye on you and waiting to see what your decision may be, in which you're not sure about whether you should accept the invitation or not. See what else Spirit has for us. Okay, next up we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, this is about someone that's been backstabbed or hurt in some fashion. And I have a feeling that this is where a lot of this emotion is coming from. Maybe you're not sure if you should step back into the situation of the chaotic situation because there's been some hurt going on there for you. But the good thing about that Ten of Swords is that these tens are also endings. And so it looks like something is ending for you. All of the emotional things that's been going on with you, things are sort of coming to an end for you. But that person, someone is keeping their eye on you here and beckoning you to come back or come in out of the cold and come rejoin them again. But you have a reason for not doing so, because you felt that you've been let down, you've been deceived, you've been maybe stabbed in the back. And so let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this situation. Okay, next we have the Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands is usually about happy homes and that kind of thing. So I have a feeling that this has to do something with a relationship of some kind. Now it looks like you're being offered to come back into this relationship, but you have a lot of emotions going on about it, so you're not sure because you have been stabbed in the back there. Okay, and next we have the Nine of Pentacles, and you are feeling at this point very independent. You're feeling very independent, so you've probably it's taken a while for you to get to that complete ending there from this Ten of Swords, from this endings here that's left you feeling stabbed in the back and deceived. Someone has caused you a lot of emotional discomfort. But this Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings. And you're here feeling very independent, very able-minded to do what you need to do for you, even though you've been made an offer to come back into the relationship. And next up we have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is all about someone being in charge, or it could even at times involve the law, but it's about agreements like maybe even a marriage or an engagement or something like that that's happened, and you felt like you've been left out in the cold for some reason, and it looks like you've ended things. There's been a lot going on with you, but I can see these swords are coming up out of your back now. So I have a feeling this is about a relationship, maybe maybe a marriage, that this priest here represents marriages, engagements, anything legal, but he is someone that tries to keep tradition going, and it looks like you want to be independent, and you're about ready to break that tradition. So let's see what else is going on here. Okay, Nine of Swords. Okay, so you are a little concerned about, you've been worrying about whether or not you should find another path. You've been sitting up worrying about this kind of thing. But you can see there's an angel here, and she's helping you make that decision. So far, it looks like the decision you've made is to leave that relationship alone. But let me just make some room here, and we'll pick a few more cards and see what else we come up with here. Okay, Spirit wants you to know you have now the Four of Swords, and you have given this some thought, and you're still thinking about it. Swords are usually about intellectual processes, and here you're thinking about, you've been worried about it. You're taking some time out to rest and think about your next step there. Okay, and here, next card up we have is the Wheel of Fortune. And your fortune is about to change for the better. So whatever your decision is here, looks like you're walking away from a very emotional relationship, and you've really given it some thought. It looks like maybe a child or some children may have been involved in this, and I'm seeing it as maybe even a marriage, maybe a divorce. But your fortune is changing for the better. After you've thought about it, you realize that your fortune is changing for the better. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Now that Ten of Pentacles is all about financial wealth. So as your fortune changes here, you will be able to make it. This is about material things, money, that kind of thing. And it looks like here your basket is overflowing with money. So your fortune is changing for the better. All right, and let's pick another card here. Yes, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Now I look at the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she is very intelligent. Queen of Wands. She's ready to make her move. She is ready to make her move. She has a lot of fire behind her. She is, as you can see here, she's now smiling. She is smiling. She's ready to go. She's ready to make that move, whatever that may be. So what I am seeing here for you, Group 1, is that yes, you've had some heartbreak here. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back in some way. There's been a lot of worry, and but in the meantime, you've learned how to become independent and very well able to take care of yourself. You've given it a lot of thought. You've taken some time out to rest. Your fortune will be changing for the better. You can expect your financial situation to improve, and you can expect to be, to move on to better things, and make a better life for yourself. Because as you can see, she is royalty. Look at her garb. Look at what surrounds her and everything. She's royalty. So that's what Spirit wants you to know today. So if you were contemplating what you should do in this certain situation here, it looks like it may be time to move on and to a better life, a better fortune. And let me know if this resonates with you. Below, just comment and let me know. And if you enjoyed this reading, if it's something that it's a reading that you think helped you, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. But don't forget, subscribe, and if you like it, push that like button. Thank you so much for being here. All right. And now we're going to move on to Group 2. Group 2. And the question was, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What is it that Spirit wants you to know right now? Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this resonates with you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Let me know what you're thinking. If this is something that resonates with you, please comment in the comment section below. All right, and let's get started. Okay, first card up. 10 of Pentacles is your first card up. Now this is all about family wealth. And as you can see here, there's a happy family around the children and the parents. So we're talking about wealth here. You know, maybe what's going to be left to you, or maybe you're going to come into some kind of wealth by way of the family. Okay, and then we have the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is talking about moving on to smoother waters. Maybe things have been a little rough for you. You've hit a rough patch in some way, and now you're moving on to smoother waters. So let's see what else is next here. The Four of Wands. I'm sorry, I don't know if I showed you that Six of Swords. Six of Swords. And next is this Four of Wands. Now this Four of Wands, this is about celebration. Again, this is sort of more about family celebration, group of people that are getting together to celebrate something, and you know, everyone's happy. So there's been something going on with the family here as far as family wealth. Someone has moved on to higher ground, and now there is a celebration going on. Next card up, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is all about things happening quickly, things coming fast. And as you can see, she's throwing those wands up pretty fast, those branches and that kind of thing, and she's in control. This is really about fast movement, ready to go. So I'm looking here at family. Someone is moving on up to higher ground, to smoother waters. There's a celebration, and someone is full speed ahead for someone. So let's see what else we have here. Eight of Cups. Looks like someone has decided to walk away from the family. So here we have the family. Everyone is happy. Someone's decided to walk away, and that kind of plays into that Six of Swords card there, where someone is moving on to higher ground. Okay, and we have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands. Now you see how he's carrying those broomsticks there. I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. And he's carrying those broomsticks there. He has it's like he's burdened. Someone has been burdened, which is like, again, they're walking away, moving to higher ground. They've been burdened by something, and it has something to do with family here. So how are you doing with your family? Are you feeling like you need to walk away, or has someone close to you walked away or left the family in some sort of way? Okay. Next we have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is about new emotional beginnings. And it looks like, here the Ace of Cups, someone is going to have a new emotional beginning, and that is after walking away. They were burdened, and as you can see here with the Four of Wands, there is a celebration and a new emotional beginning that's coming up. I can see here that this is going to be a happy beginning, although emotional. This person is finding their independence after carrying such a heavy load and being burdened. All right, next card up. Two of Swords. Okay, so there's been a heavy choice to make here. There has been a very heavy choice to make here. It's Two of Swords. The twos are all about choices, and it looks like someone has decided, well, let me see which way will I go. And as you can see, they're, kind of did it in a blindfolded way, not exactly sure what to do, but they've kind of, thrown a dart and said, hey, this is wherever this lands, this is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to go. So, and swords are all about the intellect. So, someone has decided to make a choice with mind more so than heart, using their mind more so than heart. Okay, let's pick one last group here. And just move these up a little bit so everything is in the frame. I hope you guys can see everything there. Okay. Okay, next card up. Next card up, we have the Nine of Wands. Now you have had to stand your ground about something as you were making this decision, as you were making this choice for a new beginning. In order to release that burden that you were carrying, you had to walk away and you had to stand your ground. It hasn't been easy, but you've made the choice, and you made it rather quickly. That's what you needed to do. And so, yeah, it looks like someone has had to walk away from the family. All right, so let's pull a few more cards before we give it a final look over. Okay, so here we also have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. You've been worried about this decision for a while. You have been worried about this decision that you've had to make for a while. Okay, and now we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, you've had some cooperation. Someone's helping you. You've been working with some others here, maybe that's helped you make this decision about what you needed to do. You've been doing some planning. You have, and people, there's at least 3 people that's come around, or 2 other people that's come around to help you make this very important decision. And your next card is the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles is about the work. You have worked hard, and you are seeing the seeds that you led to make this decision come to fruition. So let's just do a general all-over look and see what we have here. Well, let's look at the bottom of the deck first. The bottom of the deck gives us the Hermit. And the next card up is Strength. Now the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to just go a little more in depth on this one, because it looks like, on this group, because it looks like for some reason someone has decided to walk away from the family. Now, it wasn't an easy decision. It wasn't an easy decision. They've given it, this Hermit here showed up letting me know they've given it a lot of thought. It wasn't an easy decision to make. But we also have the Strength card here. You were strong. You didn't make this decision haphazardly. You are strong and you will be able to succeed. But it looks like you've walked away. Looks like you've walked away from family. You worried about it for a while. It wasn't a quick decision that you've made, and you've moved on to higher ground. So it looks like now that you've decided to make that move, or if you're thinking about making that move, it's a very emotional move for you. But you are going to have the strength to make it happen. So altogether, it looks like a very good reading. There's the worrying that you've had has helped you to make that decision. But now you've had, a couple of people that's helping you as you make that move on to higher ground. And you will be doing some celebrating eventually about that. But it's been a hard journey, and you have the strength to make your move happen wisely. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello there, Group 3. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button if you like what you see. And if this resonates with you, please comment and let me know. How so? Thank you so much. And now we will get right into the reading. Remember, the question was, what is it that Spirit needs for you to know right now? All right? So let's get our first card up. First card up, Nine of Cups. And it looks like some wish that you've had is coming true for you. You're happy. You're jumping for joy, as a matter of fact. There's a lot of jewels. Maybe this is all about a money wish, or maybe even an emotional wish, something you've been going through, but your wish is definitely coming true. And next we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is all about the money. She's sitting still. She's sitting calmly here, not worried about a thing, in which you don't have anything to worry about at this point. It looks like whatever your wish is, you're in charge. That queen is in charge, and she's in charge of the money. What else do we have here for you? Oh wow, the sun. The sun is shining on you for that wish coming true. The sun is shining on you. You're still jumping for joy there. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of the money. You are quiet. You're sitting there quietly, but you know about what's going on with the money. So maybe your wish was about maybe a better paying job, some kind of way you were wishing for that money, and it is coming. It is coming. Next card up is you have felt that you have been under some huge burden with this Ten of Wands here. This Ten of Wands, but trust me, that 10, it's ending. Whatever that burden was that you felt, that's over now. That is over now. Look at you. You're jumping for joy there. Okay, you've decided to step out in faith. On faith. You've decided to step out on faith. And I still see you jumping for joy here. That 10 of Wands tells me that whatever your situation was that was burdensome here for you, is all over. And you have the Ace of Cups next. Now the Ace of Cups is an emotional, it's about emotions and new beginnings. You're ready to take to step off into that new beginning that's coming up for you. This is such a great reading for you, Group 3. You're stepping out in faith. New doors are going to open for you. This is a new beginning. The sun is shining on you. You left your burdens behind. Next, don't forget, take some rest. You're going to need to, take some rest here. And even though so much seems to be happening and coming pretty fast for you, you made up your mind to do what you need to do for you. And don't forget to take some rest while things are happening. You are definitely the victor. Here you have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Like I said, your dreams, whatever they are, your wishes, they have come true, or they are coming true in the very near future. You are, wow, Group 3. This is so exciting for you. You are the magician. Whatever you want. What do you want? What is it? You've made, like, as I've said, your wishes are coming true. I just want to move this up a little bit so you can see all the cards. You have next up the magician here. The magician knows how to work it. The magician knows how to make the wishes come true. The magician has everything it needs to do whatever it needs to do. Don't forget that. You are in charge, Group 3. Okay, you have done a lot of thought, or you have given it a lot of thought, whatever it is that you've decided, whatever that wish is that you're looking for. You have been in deep meditation. Now is the time. You will be a victor. Now is the time. You have given a lot of thought. You didn't just step out. You see, you did step out here on faith, but you've done the meditation. You've done the work to make sure that stepping out on faith was the right thing. All right, so let's see what else we have coming up here. You have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is a person that's in charge. Are you in charge? It looks like you're in charge of your life here. You're in charge of what's going on. Like I said, you have the magician, and the magician knows that they have everything at their disposal, and everything they need at their disposal, and they're going to make it happen. All right, so wow, very good reading, Group 3. And next is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is usually a card of things happening, like deceit and that kind of thing. In this case, though, with such a good reading here, I think those swords are coming out of your back. If something has happened to you and in the past, those swords, you're getting ready. This is an ending. Tens are also about endings, but so it looks like here you've done the work, you've done your meditation. You know you have everything you need at your disposal to make things happen, and you're stepping out on faith. There's going to be a new beginning. Don't forget to take some rest. This is a very exciting time for you. Take some rest. We have the 2 tens here, which in such a good reading means endings of the burdens that you've been carrying, endings of the swords that have been in your back. This is a great reading for you, Group 3. You are ready to move on. Don't forget to take your rest. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. The Chariot. That's telling me that you are ready. You are moving on. This is going to be, everything is going to balance out. Everything's going to balance out for you, so you're ready to go. And next card up I have is the Tower. Now, everybody thinks that the Tower is a bad card, but no. You know what that Tower means? That Tower means that something has happened or is in the process of happening to bring something down, to make this great thing happen for you. Sometimes the walls have to come down. Sometimes we have to be led to a different experience. You know, we have to let go of some things, and that's what this Tower is telling me, is that something you're not, this is something you're not going to be in control of. This Tower here, towers happen, and you're not in control of it. But once that Tower happens, guess what? Your wishes are going to come true. You're going to be in control. You're going to know how to handle everything. Such a great reading. And let me know if this resonates with you. Maybe that Tower has come already, and you're stepping into your wishes and your new beginnings and in your victory. All right, so let me know if that this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.